You're eating more toast?
No.
How many times must I sit you down and talk you through this?
I was hungry.
Right, that's it. You've had your chance.
Mum?
I warned you. If you can't control yourself, this is what will happen. Hello? Is that Riverside Surgery? Yes, it's Selena Collins here. Can I make an appointment for my daughter this morning, please?
Hello?
Hi, Helen, it's only me. Just ringing to check you're okay.
Thanks. I don't feel too bad, actually. It might have something to do with the diazepam I've just taken.
Good idea.
I know, I hate that kind of thing normally, but... Well, today I just want to keep it together, for the kids' sake.
I know. Right, well, I guess I'll see you there.
Thanks for calling, Kate.
Okay. Bye.
Can Teddy come to the funeral?
Hello. You still here?
What's it look like?
I thought you'd be at school by now, that's all.
Oh well, so did I.
You all right? Something the matter?
Well, don't ask me, ask Mum.
Jessica, I'm asking you.
Well, don't. Doesn't matter what I think, does it?
Thanks, love. What's the matter with her?
Oh, don't worry about it.
Mummy, our funeral's sad.
Yes, darling, I'm afraid they are.
Because when I spoke to Mrs. Penny about the funeral, she said, "Oh, that's sad."
It is sad, so you've both got to help Mummy by being especially brave today. It's sad, but in a nice way.
Why is it nice?
Because it's a chance to say bye-bye to Daddy.
Please, can I go up to heaven with Daddy?
No, darling. You can only go there once you've died.
What if Daddy doesn't go to heaven?
He will, Dan. Right. Time to get your coats on.
Will Daddy come down from heaven?
No. Only angels can do that.
Can Daddy be an angel, please, Mummy?
Helen won't mind me sneaking off to see Liam, will she?
Sure she'll understand about visiting hours, Mac. She's a doctor. Give my love to Liam, won't you?
Yeah. Whether he hears me is another matter, of course.
Come on, Mac.
Sorry. No, you're right. Be positive.
Exactly. Not easy, though, is it?
No.
Which day of all days?
It'll be okay. You all right?
No, actually. I keep having this premonition. I can't shake it off. He's never going to wake, is he?
What's brought this on?
I just know it.
Come on, Kate. It'll come through. Just like you and Kieran did.
You're not so sure, are you, Mac? I can tell.
We better go.
Mac, come on.
Yeah, okay then. Well, we'll see you then. Okay, bye.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning. How can I help?
I brought my daughter to see Dr. Kwame.
Oh, and the name is?
It's Jessica Collins.
Oh, he'll be a couple of minutes. If you'd like to take a seat, that'll be fine.
Excuse me. What kind of example is that to set in a doctor's surgery?
Dunking. Oh, sorry, was that rude?
Well, it's not a good example, is it? I mean, aren't you supposed to be promoting health and fitness?
Well, you know what they say. A bit of what you fancy does you good. Or haven't you heard that one?
Excuse me, Mrs. Thompson.
No, that's me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm afraid we're running just a few minutes late with the service before yours. It won't be too long before they move into the Garden of Remembrance, and then you can go on through.
OK, thank you. Never quite what you hope for, is it?
No.
We'll be doing drive-through funerals next.
How are the children?
Confused, mostly.
You know, I remember my grandfather's funeral when I was a child. All seemed rather exciting, really. All the guests, flowers everywhere, everyone being especially nice.
Probably a bit different if it's your father.
Yes, yes, of course, sir.
Actually, if you'd like to go on in now.
Thanks.
So, Jessica.
She's here because she's too fat. It's as simple as that. And she won't face up to it because she wants to go on stuffing herself.
I don't.
How can you say that? She eats nothing but crisps, sweets and burgers if you let her.
Yeah, and ice cream, don't forget.
She's got compulsive eating disorder.
I haven't.
And as you can see for yourself, she doesn't take it seriously at all.
OK. Me and all my friends have got compulsive eating disorder because we like food, yeah. We think it's, like, really important. Mum would count the calories in a glass of water if she could.
Jessica, it's something you should think about seriously.
I just eat what everyone else eats.
Except you eat 10 times as much.
Mum, I don't.
Well, the first step is to find out what your body mass index is. Just wait a sec. Faith, I was wondering if you could do me a favour.
I think anybody who knew my brother Phil would agree with me when I say that he was a fantastic family man. Where perhaps some of us sometimes get our priorities mixed up in our lives, Phil never lost sight of what mattered to him most. And that was his wife, Helen, and his children, Dan and Claire. For Phil, they would always be more important to him than any career or promotion or office politics. Phil didn't care about that. He cared for... He loved his family, above all else. He knew that's where happiness lay for him. And anybody who ever spent time with Phil and his family knew that he was right.
Okay, that's fine. Now let's see how tall you are. Can I stand over here?
I'm 5'2 1/4.
Not quite. You've grown actually. 5'3". That's 1.6 metres.
Cool. So am I clinically obese?
No, you're a little way short of that.
Mum thinks I am.
Really? Well, maybe your scales at home are on the way out.
I don't think so. Mum's got some digital ones.
Has she? Well, I'd say all you've got is a bit of puppy fat. Nothing that a 10-mile run every day won't sort out.
Jessica seems to be a very confident young woman.
Yes, she certainly is.
Does she get depressed about her weight? Is that why you brought her in?
Well, no, she just doesn't seem to care. And that's a big part of her problem, it seems to me. The fact that she can't admit to herself that she has a problem. She's just piling on the weight, eating what she likes. Not taking a blind bit of notice to anyone who tries to point it out. I think the best thing would be for you to prescribe her some of these new slimming pills that are out now.
Well, don't you think you're overreacting a bit? You seem to have a bigger problem with it than Jessica does.
Look, I know my daughter better than anyone. She needs to lose some weight, but she just hasn't got the willpower to do it by herself. Slimming pills are the ideal solution. You've got maximum results with minimum effort on Jessica's part.
Well, I'm afraid it's not as simple as that.
Why not?
Because most of the slimming pills on the market are not recommended for girls of Jessica's age. They're really an ideal solution for anybody. She's better off doing some exercise. Doesn't have to be too energetic. And a good, healthy diet.
It's easy for you to say, but if it involves any effort at all, she just won't stick it out.
Well, I'm sorry. That really is the best way.
So then we're back to square one again. Oh, this has been a waste of time.
Thank you. Thanks for the things you said about Phil.
And I just wanted to say, stay in touch. With Anne and I, all of us. We're your family too. So just pick up the phone.
Thanks, Mike.
You warm enough, Mum?
Are you okay? Better now it's over. From all at Stoller and James, we'll miss you. That's his old architect's firm. He left there years ago. Wonder how they knew.
Oh, they do, don't they?
Somehow you don't realise how many people are there for you when you're alive, do you?
They are, though.
Makes you never want to spend time alone again. true. That's funny. What is? At least I had part of you from my own. Now that's gone, but our love lives on forever. Susan.
Who's Susan?
I've no idea.
Maybe it was an old girlfriend.
Sorry, Helen. I've got to get off to the hospital to see if Liam's okay. You gonna be all right?
Yeah. Thanks for coming, Mac. You didn't have to, you know.
No, I know, but we wanted to be here. I'll see you later, yeah? I'll see you later.
Come in. Thanks. Well, let's take a look. There's a formula for working out your body mass index. Basically, you divide your weight in kilograms by your height in meters, and then divide it by your height again. If you score between 25 and 30, then you should definitely be thinking about losing some weight, and certainly not putting any more on.
So I'm not obese, am I?
No, only over 30. But you are slightly over your ideal weight. I think your mum's right. You should think about making more of an effort to eat better foods. Probably a bit less.
That's all you've got to say, is it?
I'm afraid it is, yes.
You won't change, though, will you, Jessica?
I might.
No, you won't change because you don't care how fat you get.
I'm sure you do, don't you, Jessica?
Well, yeah, sort of. I just don't see what the big deal is.
Thanks for nothing, Doctor.
Jessica, if you ever need to talk, I'm always here.
So what did you think? Last goal was a bit of a fluke, wasn't it? Right in the last minute. The commentator, an idiot, laughing in all the wrong places. Good game, though, eh? Close. Liam? Liam, can you hear me? Listen, Liam, if you can hear me, blink, yeah? Listen, Liam, you've had an accident and you've been in a coma. Do you understand? Blink. Yes. Yes. You just hang on in there. I'll go and get the doctor.
Don't even think about it. I hope you're pleased with yourself.
Why?
For lying to the doctor.
I didn't lie.
If you admitted you've got a problem, he would have given you some pills in the end. I know he would. Then you could have made a start on sorting yourself out.
I don't need any pills.
You do, because you're too lazy to do it by yourself.
You just want them for yourself.
How dare you say that? I'm trying to help you. Trying to stop you from going through what I've been through.
Mum.
Look at yourself. It's all you have, Jessica. When everything is falling to pieces, it's your good looks that are going to get you through.
I look okay.
You think so? When you keep stuffing yourself. It's disgusting. I don't know who's going to want you looking like that.
Mum?
Nobody, that's who. You'll be all on your own, Jessica. And you would have brought it on yourself.
Hi, Kate. Yeah, yes, me. You're not still at the crematorium, are you?
No, we're back at Helen's, thank God, because I forgot to switch the mobile off.
Liam has woken up.
Oh, Mac.
Yeah. He's out of the coma. I mean, it's a long way to go yet, but he's off the ventilator and he spoke to me.
Oh, that's fantastic.
I just wanted you to know. We'll talk later, yeah? Okay, yeah, bye.
Hello, darling. All set?
Yeah, all ready for you?
Good. Let me have a look at you. Very nice.
Oh, sorry I was a bit late this morning.
Well, I was starting to worry.
I know, I'm sorry. I got delayed at the doctor's.
Oh, yeah, what did the doctor have to say? Is Jessica all right?
Oh, it's pointless, really. She wouldn't listen to the doctor. But never mind her. How was your presentation?
Yeah, went well, yeah. Well, it's a good product. We should get some sales.
Oh, well done, Fergus.
Especially with you as the model hostess.
You flatterer.
Now, remember, seriously, if you get talking to any of them, don't get tangled up in any technicalities. You're not expected to know the ins and outs of the software development.
I know. Just keep smiling.
Yeah, and laughing at their jokes.
Dr. Maguire,
Oh, hiya.
we couldn't help overhearing you've had a bit of good news.
Your son, Dr. Maguire.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
He's awake.
Well, he certainly seems to be coming out of the coma, yeah.
Excellent.
Well, thanks. Thanks for your concern.
Well, it's good news for us too.
Really?
Obviously, we need to ask Liam some questions.
It's a bit soon for that, I think.
But he is awake.
The rise from a coma into full consciousness is a slow and uncertain process, and I really wouldn't want to put Liam under any more stress right now.
Well, with the greatest respect, I think it's up to his doctor to decide when it's appropriate to question Liam.
With the greatest respect, I am a doctor, and I'm giving you my medical opinion. Look, I know you've got a job to do, but I consider hospitals to be the place where doctors do their job, so can we just let them get on with it? I'm sure Liam will talk to you when he's ready.
Come in. Hello again.
Hi. I was thinking, maybe I've been kidding myself.
About what?
You know, not thinking I need to go on a diet or anything.
It's true. You didn't seem too concerned this morning.
Yeah, well, I thought about it, and I thought maybe I've been letting myself down. You see, the thing is, I like food, but Mum's right, I'm just too weak-willed to cut down.
Really?
Yeah. So the thing is, you know, Mum was talking about those diet pills. I was wondering if there's any chance I could get some.
No. No way. I meant what I said to your mother, Jessica. Diet pills aren't recommended to girls of your age. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
It's quite a change of attitude from this morning.
Yeah, well, I realised what would happen to me if I didn't do something.
And what's that?
No one will want me.
Really?
Yeah. Because I'll be fat and ugly and disgusting.
Hey, I'm sure that's not true. Hey, come on. Let's not get this out of proportion. So what's brought this on?
That's what people think, though, isn't it? When they see me.
Have people been saying things? Are you being bullied? We can do something about that. For a start, we can talk to your teacher.
It's not at school. It's at home. It's my mum.
The children coped well, I thought.
They did, didn't they? I was proud of them. Don't think it's sunk in yet.
I know. It takes time for children, I guess.
It'll take time for me too. You get used to the feel of someone else in the house when you've lived with them for years. There were times when Phil and I weren't getting on so well. He'd be studying, I'd probably be working too hard. He'd be reading a book in the kitchen and I'd be watching telly with the kids, just ignoring each other.
It's called marriage, I think.
But I still knew he was there. I could feel his presence. It was like, I don't know, knowing there's a fire lit next door. Sorry, I don't want to sound too mad.
No, you're not.
And deep down, I thought he always would be. There in the background.
I expect that's my taxi.
Saved by the bell. Sorry, I've been going on a bit.
Don't be daft. Are you sure you're going to be all right?
Yeah. Looking forward to a few minutes peace and quiet.
Let myself out.
What's going on? I thought you were going to Becky's.
Hello, Mrs. Collins. Jessica came to see me this afternoon, and she asked me if I can have a word with you.
Really?
Yes. In private?
Okay.
Jessica seems to be a well-balanced girl for her age. She does well at school, has plenty of friends, doesn't she?
That's right.
She doesn't seem to be obsessed about her appearance as other girls might be at her age. And as a doctor, you get used to seeing youngsters being very depressed about the way they look. It's often a gateway to eating disorders, which I'm sure you can understand can be very dangerous and destructive.
What are you gelling at, Dr. Kwame?
From what Jessica's told me, you seem to be undermining her natural self-confidence, making her feel worried about the way she looks and her weight.
I want what's best for my daughter. What mother doesn't?
Well, I can tell you that it's not helping her.
No. Well, you tell me this. What right do you have to come into my home accusing me of causing my daughter's problems?
My first duty is to safeguard my patients, Jessica's best interests, and that's all I'm trying to do.
You don't think I'm trying to do the same? I lie awake at night worrying myself sick about that girl. Now, I worry she'd throw her life away, like I almost did.
I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're saying. Why? What happened to you?
We're not here to talk about me. We're here to talk about my daughter.
Yes, I know that Jessica's my main priority, but I don't understand why you're being so anxious about her. In my opinion, your concerns are, well, unwarranted.
What do you see when you look at me, Dr. Kwame? An attractive, successful woman who's hopelessly neurotic.
No, not at all.
I had Jessica when I was very young. Practically a girl. I knew nothing. After Jessica was born, all I could think about was how to get through each day without totally going off the rails. I loved her so much, but I didn't have a clue about motherhood. The last thing I worried about was looking good. I got fat and disgusting. My husband, well, he stopped loving me. After he left, for 3 years, I did nothing but watch TV, eat, and cry. And then one day, I said, come on, Selena, you've got to fight. You were attractive once, and you can be that way again. So I started to eat properly. I saved up, bought some new clothes, and started dating again.
So you did what was right for you and Jessica?
You're damn right I did. And you think Stephen would have looked twice if I hadn't done all I could to get myself back into shape? We've got a good life now with everything that girl needs.
Look, I'm not trying to judge you.
Good. Because she doesn't understand the cost. The cost I've paid.
Mum?
If I was like you, do you know where we'd be? Nowhere.
I know, Mum. But you're not like me and I'm not like you. Stop pressuring me to be something that I'm not.
I know. You're bright.
And independent. Trust me, Mum, I'm going to be successful and do exactly what I want without relying on anyone else.
How can you come round here?
I was worried about you.
Do you have any idea how I'm feeling right now?
I can imagine.
Then I don't have to tell you that I feel like it's all my fault.
Well, I feel pretty terrible too.
Do you honestly expect me to worry about how you're feeling?
No. Anyway, quite common to feel guilty.
No, I'm not feeling like this because it's common to feel like it. How can you be so trite?
I'm just saying there's no need to blame yourself.
How can I not? I was with you.
Helen.
And now you come round here, our house. What do you expect me to say to you?
I don't expect you to say anything. This isn't about me.
Just go.
Helen, I'm here as a friend. I just want to see that you're all right. You're feeling guilty because people do. We always think we could have done things differently, we should have done more, but we don't, do we?
No.
Because we're only human. Stop punishing yourself. No one could have foreseen what was going to happen.
I know.
And Phil loved you for the person you are.
And I loved him. I really did.
I'm sure he knew that.
I let him down. What am I going to do? Oh, God. What am I going to do without him?